Well, welcome to my Hamilton Beach coffee maker review. As you'll gather from the Nespresso machine alongside this, we are big fans of coffee in this house. In fact, we make so much coffee that our previous coffee maker simply gave up the ghost from overuse. This comes with a 12 cup jug. We've been using it now for around a week, so I'll talk you through the features it has and then the setup. It comes on this easy glide base. That's because at the back here you have a removable water container. Now you can fill it the traditional way by getting a jug full of water and pouring it in there, or, which is one thing I do now, it's far more easy, is take this over to the tap and fill it up there. What is the advantage in that, I hear you ask? Well, the one advantage is if you're making a lot of coffee like we are and you finish one jug, you're having to wait for the jug to cool down. You don't want to be putting this under the cold water and risking the glass jug shattering. With this refillable reservoir on the back, you can take that to the tap, which means the water coming out of here isn't cold when it's hitting the jug. It's hot water that's gone through the coffee filter on there. Hope that makes sense. Very, very simple indeed, but a key advantage to this machine. Now I'm going to show you how it makes coffee in a minute, but first of all, a couple of the features on the front of it. It's got a keep warm button. You can set the temperature. You will see that going up and down on there using this button. So I'm going to set it back to hot on there. The time, I've just turned the machine on, so I'm just going to scan through. It's coming up on 10:15 at night. So let's set that. If you hold the button down, that will then scan through at some speed. So 9:47 roughly. Okay, and that is now the time set on the machine. Now, it has this button here marked Brew Options. Now, this is a brand new machine, and you can get it to increase the strength that the coffee brews at. Supposedly, you press this button, and the bold wording should come up on there, but it doesn't work on this machine. Now, I've tried everything off screen in doing this, and this feature simply doesn't work. But I'm not too worried about increasing the strength of the coffee on here, as I prefer to vary the strength personally that I put in the coffee filter. And speaking of that coffee filter, I'll come on to that in just a second. Now, one neat feature of this budget coffee maker, this is about 25 bucks on Amazon. The neat feature is you can program it, so if you fill the reservoir with water at night, get your coffee ready, as I'll show you in just a second, you can program it. So you hold the program button down until it starts flashing, and then we can put in, say, 6 a.m. Okay, and it all disappears. Where's it gone, Richie? Okay, to set that, so whilst I've set the time to 6 a.m. for it to come on, it won't actually come on until I press the program button. You'll then see auto on there. I can now leave that machine and it will come on and make my coffee, provided I have put the coffee in there. Anyway, I'm going to turn that off as I don't want to do that right now. So where does the coffee and the coffee paper fit in? In the top? No, it through this little button on the side here. Pop this open and you've got a removable filter on there. This will take a 2-inch filter, but we have been using 4-inch papers in here for one very good reason. That's because they crush down very nicely in there, and that gives a good fit to our mind with no risk of the coffee overflowing and you're getting granules then going down the side and into your pot. Sometimes can happen if you've got a lower, smaller filter in there. So time to put some coffee in and get the machine on. Okay, now I prefer to set the strength of my coffee by the amount I put in the top, so I'm not actually that worried about this function not working, but I just thought I would highlight that, as I like to show the bad on the good with these reviews. So your coffee's in there, simply shut your door, check we've got enough water in at the back, which I know we have. Okay, now to brew your coffee, you simply press the on button on here, and we're going to leave that to brew and come back in 4 or 5 minutes. And there we have it in about 4 to 5 minutes, the Hamilton Beach coffee maker has finished brewing. So I'm going to pour myself a nice mug of coffee. I have to say, we've been using it now for about a week. It's proven to be fairly efficient, nice and easy to keep clean, and for around about $24.95, I'm not too worried that the extra bold function doesn't work on there. Just something to bear in mind though, if you do like your coffee strong. But as I say, I do show the bad and the good, and that feature definitely isn't working on this coffee pot. Anyway, I hope you liked my Hamilton Beach coffee maker review. If you did, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Well, thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Post any comments you might have in the comment section below the video, and hit the circle below to subscribe. And if you do hit the circle, don't forget to hit the bell.